you ever wondered how K-pop idols always seem so composed in interviews, press conferences, and live broadcasts? The answer is media training. Today, we're breaking down how K-pop companies train their idols to handle the media, avoid controversies, and maintain their image. Let's get into it. Imagine this, you just debuted in a top K-pop group. The cameras are flashing, reporters are asking rapid-fire questions, and millions of fans are hanging on to your every word. Idols learn how to pace their speech, avoid filler words, and deliver messages that stick. Ever notice how idols rarely answer a question with just yes or no? That's training. Instead of giving short, dull responses, they're taught to expand in ways that keep fans engaged while avoiding saying anything risky. Then comes the deflection game. K-pop idols get asked all kinds of tricky questions: dating rumors, group conflicts, scandals. The golden rule? Never answer directly. Instead, they redirect. For example, if someone asks, "Are you dating?" the trained idol response might be, "Right now, I'm focused on music and making our fans happy." Boom, answer given, question dodge. And let's talk body language. Did you know idols practice their reactions? Yep. Every eye roll, every micro expression can be analyzed by fans and media. That's why they train to keep their smiles up, nod in just the right moments, and never ever look bored even if they're hearing the same question for the 50th time. One of the most fascinating parts? Even silence is trained. Have you ever seen an idol pause dramatically before answering a serious question? That's deliberate. A well-placed pause makes them seem thoughtful, controlled, and most importantly, harder to misquote. At its core, media training isn't about making idols fake. It's about making sure their real personalities shine through in the safest, smartest way possible. Because in K-pop, the camera is always rolling, and one misstep can become a viral headline in seconds. All right, picture this. You're an idol, and tomorrow you have a big interview. Not just any interview, one that could go viral. One where a single slip up could set the internet on fire. So how do you prepare front of members? There's a whole system for handling this. Rule number 1, stay neutral. A typical response? I think everyone works really hard and deserves love from the fans. Boom. Answer without answering. Step 4, energy management. Ever notice how idols seem effortlessly cheerful even when they're clearly exhausted? That's part of the training too. Idols learn how to project enthusiasm on cue using breathing techniques and strategic smiling. Some even have switch phrases, words, or thoughts that help them instantly shift into bright and positive mode before the cameras roll out at the end of the day. Interviews aren't just conversations, they're performances. Every word, every expression, even the way idols react to unexpected questions is carefully crafted. And the best trained idols, they make it look effortless. Imagine being an idol on a live show. The host leans in and drops the question no one wants to hear. There are rumors that your group has internal conflict. Care to comment? Your heart races. Your mind is screaming, don't say the wrong thing. But you don't panic because you've been trained for this. No sudden shifts in expression. No awkward eye contact with your group members. Every idol is taught to maintain a neutral, friendly look. Because in K-pop, even a raised eyebrow can spark a viral rumor. Instead of denying or confirming anything, idols are trained to give safe, non-committal answers. Something like, "We're all working hard toward the same goal, and we support each other like family." No drama, no headlines, just smooth professionalism. When things get really messy, say, a full-blown scandal agencies take over. Idols are pulled from social media. Statements are crafted word for word, and they're given strict instructions. Stick to the script, .no, improvising, .no, off-the-cuff explanations. Even the apology process is framed. From the wording to the bowing angle, yes, there are levels to this. Idols are taught how to deliver statements that sound sincere but controlled. Ever notice how their handwritten apology letters all follow a similar format? That's not coincidence, it's training. At the end of the day, K-pop media training isn't about deception, it's about survival. Because in an industry where a single sentence can explode into a full-blown controversy, the best response response is sometimes saying nothing at all. Words can be rehearsed, but what about the moments between them? K-pop idols are trained to communicate just as much with their bodies as they do with their voices. Picture this: an idol walks onto a stage. They haven't said a word yet, but their posture alone speaks volumes. Shoulders squared, chin slightly lifted, every movement carefully calibrated to project confidence. This isn't instinct, it's muscle memory, built through hours of training. Facial expressions are another layer of silent storytelling. A quick, polite nod signals respect. A well-timed smile can dissolve tension in a room. But here's the tricky part: every expression must be controlled. Too much reaction, risk of memes. Too little, cold and distant. Idols practice responses in front of mirrors, refining the exact degree of amusement, gratitude, or surprise to display. Even eye contact is an art form. Ever notice how idols maintain steady but natural glances? Direct enough to engage, never too intense to intimidate. They learn when to lock eyes with an interviewer, when to soften their gaze for fans, and when a subtle glance away keeps the moment from feeling awkward. And then there's movement. Idols are taught to minimize fidget and signal nervousness. Instead, they use small, intentional gestures. Hands resting lightly on their laps during interviews, never crossing their arms, which can seem defensive, and always keeping their body language open and approachable. The result? A presence that feels effortless, even though every gesture has been practiced to perfection. In an industry where perception is everything, knowing how to speak without words is just as crucial as the words themselves. Media training is a crucial part of a K-pop idol's career. It helps them handle interviews, manage their public image, and connect with fans while avoiding pitfalls. Next time you watch an idol answer a tough question effortlessly, you'll know it's not just natural charisma, it's years of training. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.